my friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and I am so happy to have you joining me for another Sunday reset. You guys, I feel like I am turning a corner in my healing. Today is 10 days post-op and I feel like a new person today. The last 2 days I've literally done nothing. Like literally, I walked from my bed yesterday to the chairs outside, sat outside all day long, moved from that chair to the porch, from the porch back to my bed where I took a nap, back to the porch, then back to my bed. I literally spent the entire day sitting and the day before, and I just listened to my body. I was very tired. Not a lot of pain anymore. I've actually been off of pain meds now for 2 full days, prescription pain medication. I am still taking Motrin. It is 10:45 in the morning. And I just finished getting myself ready. I did my hair and makeup today, even though this hair is looking awfully sad. It is so muggy here. But I did my hair and makeup. I got myself dressed. The shirt is from TJ Maxx. You guys ask me all the time, and I'm sorry I don't tell you these things, but actually it might be from Marshall's. But I did just get it like maybe the week before surgery. So it's only a couple weeks old. It's the first time I'm ever wearing it. I like shirts like this because they're like a little dressier, so I could wear them to work if I, paired them with dress pants, or you could tuck it in. It's long. I have it just paired with a pair of black jeggings, but you could tuck it in and wear it with like a cute skirt. That would be adorable. I took forever to get myself ready, like literally probably started getting ready somewhere around 8:30. Sat and did my makeup the whole time, took breaks while I blow dried my hair, like just took my sweet time, drank, my cup of coffee super slowly. I'm just taking it super easy. And all of you have just said so many kind things to me, so thank you. And all of you who have been through the same surgery and maybe not anytime recently, but a long time ago, you know that recovery is rough. And so I am just listening to my body. Luckily for me, I don't have any incisions, so that should be, a lot easier. She did tell me it does cut recovery time like in half, so that is wonderful. Don't have the same restrictions that I would have if I had a big incision, so I don't have like a lifting restriction. I don't have a driving restriction, any of that stuff, except when you're taking pain medication. So I haven't done any of those things. I haven't driven anywhere or lifted anything heavy. I just like knowing that I'm not super restricted. That would make me feel very anxious, knowing that like I can't do things. And I'm very thankful that I don't have small children because I wouldn't be able to pick them up. So my youngest is 8, so I'm okay. But everybody is in school still, and I have the house to myself. It is super quiet, gorgeous outside. The weather has been phenomenal. It's been hot. The only thing I wish is that I could float in a pool right now. Our pool isn't even up yet, and I couldn't float in it if it was, so that's okay. I just plan today to take care of the house. Like I said, Danny and the kids have done such a great job at, trying to stay up on things, but it's a big house to keep up on, and there's a lot of people, and I think they underestimate or just truly don't know how much I really do and how much picking up I do literally all day long. I do not take breaks. I don't sit down until the end of the day. Like the very, very end of the day is when I'm like, okay, time to sit down. The day is done, but I don't think they realize like how much of that stuff I do. So we're gonna be working on that stuff today. I'm going to very gently and slowly and saunterly, I'm gonna saunter my way around my house as I just pick up. And I'm just gonna clean up the kitchen and do a general overall picking up. I'm gonna do some laundry. I'm probably gonna I need to make myself breakfast, brunch, I guess at this point. It's my son Ronan's birthday. He just turned 12 today. So we did have donuts this morning for his birthday. So I did have, I think, a half a donut just because I didn't want, to be the only one in the family not eating one, but at the same time, like they just don't make you feel very good. So I'm gonna make myself some breakfast, probably just some cottage cheese and some fruit, I think is what I'm gonna eat today. I think I'm gonna go sit outside, get myself a game plan for the day. I need to kind of look at my planner and see what I've got going on. But yeah, we're just gonna take it super easy. And I don't even know if this video will be one day. It might be multiple days. We might have to do this a couple of times to get us through everything that needs to get done. Because I'm just gonna be working so slowly. We'll see, I don't know. But I have to eat. Let's get some food and let's go sit outside. I think I need to bring a washcloth and the spray because everything is covered in yellow dust right now. The pollen is out of control. Griffin actually had to stay home from school this week because his asthma and allergies were so bad from the pollen. He's fine with the dog, the cats, you know, dust, all the other things, but the second these trees start dropping the pollen, like, oh, he's a mess, and you get in that lake, he's done. So he had to miss school this week, which is such a bummer, but he's hanging in there. So talking a lot. You can tell I'm home alone. Haven't had anybody to talk to. I miss all my work friends and just feeling so good today. I know internally that I'm still healing a ton. And so I am going to take it easy. I promise you. In today's video, it's going to be sped up. It's going to be lots of clips that I have edited together. Please know, I promise you, I am listening to my body. I promise. That was the one thing my doctor stressed to me was just listen to your body. When you're tired, nap. When you got to sit down, sit down. And I'm doing that. I promise you I'm doing that. Even if it's to the detriment of my mental health because I do not sit well, I am doing it. I promise. Might be doing it outside in the beautiful sun. And maybe tonight I might do it with a cocktail since I'm not on, you know, strong pain meds anymore. I can actually have a cocktail out in the sun, you know, or in the shade of a beautiful evening. We'll see. But I promise I'm listening to my body. So thank you guys for joining me today. Again, this might be long-winded. I might just talk my way through the day. Who knows? I'm kind of bored and sad and lonely. So might just be talking to all of you. We'll see. So let's get into it. Let's make some breakfast. Go potty. Come on. Come on. Let's go potty. I'm coming. Just a little slowly. Go potty. While we're out here, I always got to come take a look, see how we're doing. Still pretty in the shade. I'm hearing some heavy buzzing in here. Oh, I see you over there. Big, huge carpenter bee, it looks like. Look at the roses opening up. These are knockout rose that I picked up at Walmart last year, and you guys, they smell incredible. And they just look so pretty nestled in between the hostas and the big, beautiful onion blossom catmint. That's not what it's called, but that's what I call it. Look at all the spider webs. I don't know if you guys can see those glistening. So many spiders in there. I hope that's good. Hope that means that it's a healthy garden. I got a bunch of stuff I still need to plant or pot. Tell me you have boys without telling me you have boys. But we've also got a rose, 2 roses opening on this beautiful knockout rose. This is a drift rose. Oh, 3. 4 opening up soon. And this one is a beautiful pink. I don't know if you can see. There's one there. One over there, another one back there, 2 right there, and there's one up here. That's another one I'm going to train to climb up the trellis, but tons of new growth on the hydrangea. Just so much beauty out here, you guys. I love it. The rain gauge is bone dry because we have had nothing, but it's supposed to rain on Thursday, so let's hope so because we need it. We need it. I did find another coral bell that I purchased, coral bell heuchera. So I just need to get that into the ground. I love this trio right here, and then with the white, just so very pretty. So got some new beautiful little super Venus coming in. Just gorgeous. Look at this beauty. So dang pretty. Spent my entire day sitting out there in those chairs yesterday, didn't we, Charlie? All right, let's go inside. Come on. Mama's got to eat some food. Charlie, come on. Let's go. Come on. Going in without ya. Come on. Charlie. We're going to keep this ridiculously simple this morning. I asked Danny to pick me up some fresh fruit, cut up fruit from the grocery store the other day because I was just feeling like all I wanted to eat was just fresh food. So he did. And I have just been munching on this like literally every single day. I'm also gonna have some cottage cheese, and I am shaky because all I've had today is coffee, but I love cottage cheese. I know it's not everybody's jam, but it's definitely my jam. And I'm just gonna put it right here, like next to it, probably like, I don't know, about a cup. Got such good protein. This one is so good. The consistency, geez, is perfect. So that is what we're gonna eat. Really rather boring if you ask me, but super delicious. And I did ask Danny to grab me an iced tea today from Dunkin' when he went this morning to get the donuts for Ronan's birthday. This is the only thing I get to drink from Dunkin' because I do not like their coffee. It tastes burnt. I actually really despise their coffee, but I do love their tea. So I think I really want to make my own tea outside on the deck this summer. I remember that so fondly from my mom when I was a kid, of her making her own iced tea. There was always a big pitcher of water with, 100 tea bags in it as she made her tea, Lipton iced tea or whatever. So I really want to make that. So maybe we'll do that in a future video. Okay, let's go sit outside. Cleaned off the table. That is all pollen. Isn't that nuts? Okay, I did just want to show you something too. I'm going to try to show you anyway. So I had to move this rose bush over here because down here, I don't know if you can see in between those cracks, probably not, but there's a nest with like 6 little birds in it. You can hear Mom in the background going nuts right now. But Charlie tries to come over here and give them a little fright. So I've just covered them up with the rose bush so she can't bother them. So, little baby birds under there. When Danny gets home, I'll see if he'll pop underneath and show you how cute they are. I guess while we're out here, let's go ahead and just take a look real quick. Look, we're making progress on the pool. We got the pool. Oh, there goes Mom flying away. We got the pool stuff out of the basement. Danny had to re-stamp out the sand. Here is the look at our, oh my gosh, these flies. The look at our hay racks right now. I could come out and dead hit these, but I just let them be. We will come out and fertilize them later, I think. I think it's been roughly a weekish. Here is our herbs going a little bit bananas. I haven't taken the mint out yet. I need to do that. The cilantro is living its best life. So this is the cilantro. We're going to make fajitas this week, though, so we'll cut back a whole bunch of this. Maybe I'll make some fresh salsa. There's so much pollen on this, but everything is looking so pretty. Look at the lavender. Love it. Smells so good. I also have this big giant rosemary over here, which is doing really well. But I do need to come out here and blow it all off again because it is covered in tree schmutz. So, all right, I'm done eating. Let's go back inside. This is how slowly we're working today, my friends. It is 11:22 and I have only eaten, and I literally just put in a load of laundry. It's been almost 45 minutes. That is, I guess it's been a half an hour. That's how slowly we're moving right now. So that's good. We're gonna tackle the kitchen first because that is what gives me the most stress and what I see the most. So we're gonna start there, and then we'll probably take a break and probably watch a YouTube video or two. So let's try to get through as much as we can. I think I've mentioned about 100 times here on my channel that my island in my kitchen is most definitely where everything piles up. I'm sure you have a place in your home that is just kind of the catch-all for everything that either people don't know where it goes, or you're currently using it, or you're not really sure where you're going to put it. It just kind of all piles up on here for sure. In my Las Vegas house, it was our peninsula. We did not have a kitchen island, but we had a nice little peninsula that definitely would hold so much junk, and it didn't get cleaned off nearly as often as this island does because it was easy to kind of shove things off to the corner, where it is just kind of the focal point of the entire great room area, so you can't really do that. So just taking my time to kind of go through these things. I know that this looks like I am plowing through this kitchen, but let me tell you, I was going slowly and taking my time and working at my body's pace, which unfortunately is not as quickly as I would like it to be just yet.
I recently picked up these beautiful mixing bowls from the Target Hearth and Hand line, and I decided to add in some beautiful red apples and put them over in the coffee bar for a touch of color for the summer.
All right, you guys, the kitchen is clean again. Thank goodness, because this was a hot mess, y'all. But it is clean again. To find this other stool. Is that the dishwasher? That's the dishwasher. It's 12:30. I'm exhausted from this. Still have so much else to clean, but I'm gonna go ahead and have a seat on my sofa and gonna pour myself a fresh cranberry lime polar, which is a seltzer. It's so delicious. And I'm gonna rest, probably take a nap, and then we'll get back into the rest. Ugh. Okay, it's later in the day. It's much later in the day. It's 3 o'clock. I laid down for a while. I watched Pretty Woman. Might have fallen asleep at some point. Just rested, listened to my body. It was time to take a rest. Made myself a sandwich, had a little lunch, and I'm ready to try to just kind of power through the two main areas here in like our main living space, our dining room and the family room. So my family will be home soon, probably like within the hour or so. So I've got a little bit of quiet time left. So just gonna get those things done. And then I'll probably take it easy for the rest of the night. I'll make dinner for Ronan. He has requested shrimp Alfredo. My kids always request Alfredo for their birthday. I don't know why, but, and then later tonight when it cools off, I'll go outside and water my garden because I love to do that. That's like my favorite thing. So let's just try to clean up before everybody gets home and we'll go from there.
after I got the dining room table cleaned off, I decided to bring in an antique bucket I recently picked up at Scranton's to change up my table decor for the summer.
Up a little. So we're gonna bring in this old galvanized pail. I think we're gonna bring in these Snowball Viburnum. Okay, that's really pretty. So I did just realize I have two different types of eucalyptus in here, but I think it's because I took one out and put it in the pitcher in the front. But I'm gonna try to figure that out because this looks really, really pretty and perfect for summer. It's nice to do something a little different.
Once I was done with that section of the table, I decided to come over here to the sideboard, or I'm sorry, the sofa table, and I put the larger crock that was on my dining room table here and just kind of spruced it up a little bit and pretty much did the exact same thing that was on the dining room table here on the sofa table because I really did love it so much and I think it's really, really pretty. I love this crock. I love that it has that beautiful number 2 and those fun little handles on the side. That's not something that I have on any of my other crocks, so I definitely love that. And of course, had to bring in a touch of patriotic decor for the summer. Once I was done with this, I moved into the dining room. No, I moved into the living room. We already did the dining room, but moved into the living room here to get this cleaned up. And this was about all I had in me for the day.
All right, my friends, it is 4 o'clock and the great room-ish is clean. So I'm gonna go sit down and take it easy for the rest of the day. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go take a nap, close my eyes, and rest before dinner and all that other fun stuff. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope that you found a little bit of motivation, even though I hardly have any. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.